see Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers taking on Mitchell Trubisky and the Chicago Bears.
This place first opened way back. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Trubisky's pass.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power. You've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Trubisky's pass. Complete to number 3.
So here we are, Charles, with the calendar already in November. Hard to believe it. And when you talk about the great performances that we've seen from the rookie class this year, I think this young wide receiver is right near the top of the list.
And think about all the expectations he had to live up to, because there were some people, not going to name any names, but some people made comparisons to guys like OBJ, Mike Evans, Michael Thomas. Again, no, not saying any names.
Well, I think you're looking at me, but while I did that, I will admit, you did it as well, partner.
I did. And I was just trying to deflect all the blame onto you. Look, we all did that, and he exceeded those expectations. All you can do is stand and applaud.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And his throw is incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Defense. Come on, man.
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. The catch there for the rookie, and Charles, leading up to this game, he was very direct in the media during the week. He basically said, hey, feed me the ball. I'm going to put this team on my back. Smart move, or does that just... Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this 1st quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They go play action. Trubisky. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
23 yards.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end Komet. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
And this is caught. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages. You know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Again, it's Trubisky. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
From the 2-yard line.
Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board first here. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On 1st down, Trubisky. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, Maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bears.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now Trubisky on first down, trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He's at the 30, 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. So they had a good drive. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to the air, Trubisky after the pick six. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Play action. Now Trubisky gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And Robinson with a big catch. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Chicago.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trubisky to throw again. His throw incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. That is caught by Cohen. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Trubisky's pass.
So that is... So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Escaping. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Touchdown.
From 6 yards away. And the Bears have taken the lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Going to throw right side here, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play.
The Bears.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he brings it back to right around the 26. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be a safety as Trubisky gets swallowed up in the end zone. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that. Third quarter action to this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Here's Trubisky to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Trubisky will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. And he completes it to Cohen. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Trubisky's pass.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23.
And the Bears' 1st down. 56.
They go play action with Trubisky. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And Jimmy Graham, of course, a guy who's been around a while. Been with New Orleans, Seattle, and most recently with Aaron Rodgers and these Green Bay Packers the last 2 seasons. Had 93 catches in a Packer uniform and went over 1,000 yards combined in those 2 years as well. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Number 3.
3 touchdown passes now. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay game, offense.
Come on, baby, we got to do our job. We got to do our job.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still first down.
We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cohen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
3rd and 2. Now Trubisky. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That last catch, a big one, folks. He's now gone over 300 yards receiving in this game. It is a game for the ages. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. Now it's Trubisky. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson.
Josh Jackson. Trubisky.
That is... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Come on, dog.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 4th.
They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19, the 40, past the 20, 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
A gain of 5. First down, Bears.
Trubisky to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They go play action. Trubisky. And left side here, it's Graham. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Chicago.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Pinheiro for the Bears field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle.
Good.
And this is back down to a 7. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to the
Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is big. I only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like, won't fall again, and I put that on you. Yeah. I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this did that split, did that drip. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies.
I knew what Coach had called me in to talk about, but even then it didn't prepare me for what came next. I'd given it my best, but ended up getting benched as a rookie. It was a unique situation that gave all sides a chance to reassess where they stood.
And just like that, we've got yet another NFL season in the books. And like most of you watching out there at home, we also closed the door on another fantasy football season as well. As always, there were a fair share of players who surprised us in good ways, and of course, there were a bigger share that surprised us in bad ways. Unfortunately, I know that all too well, as I was really high on a particular player who I drafted in all 10 of my leagues. He was such a disappointment, I can't even bring myself to say his name. So let's just refer to him as the other half of the Heartbreak Kids, not named Tommy Matthews. Look, I hate to pile on a kid, especially after the season he had, but he who shall remain nameless wasn't just bad, he was historically awful out there.
After you were benched, you had an opportunity to reflect on how the situation unfolded. What did you do next?
I saw it as a learning opportunity, and I was ready to wait for my next chance to play.
Often what we see is that a division opponent who you play 2 times a year becomes a marquee rival. Which team was that for you?
There was already a very long and storied history between the two franchises. And then things escalated, simply because of modern technology. The first thing that came up during media availability that week was the back and forth on social media. It seemed as if I had entered into the league's most talked about rivalry overnight. Yeah, I could have left it alone, but when someone runs their mouth, sometimes you need to walk the walk and talk the talk.
right. From Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Rivers now to throw on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Graham. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. The numbers in last week's game for Graham: 7 catches, 83 yards, and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That goes for a gain of 31.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down, Bears.
Well, Charles, it's always contentious division rivalry, even a little spicier than we're used to. The well-documented war of words on social media between 2 of the top players on these teams has really added a layer of intrigue.
You're absolutely right, partner, because this social media beef that kicked things off, it spilled over into the midweek press conferences. It's dominated what people have talked about around this game. For most people, they think this is ridiculous, maybe even a little childish. But let's go back to when we were younger. This was just what we called bulletin board material. And this stuff has made this game the most talked about regular season matchup I can remember.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Rivers throwing the out route incomplete. It's Robinson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Rivers. And some space here. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Rivers pass.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So as we continue to get settled in here, you know, this is obviously a division rivalry, and while all the coaches and players say it's just another game, Charles, you and I know that that's not really the case. How important is it for them to maintain their composure in this one?
Well, it's extremely important, and I think you really nailed it, because in a division game, everything is heightened, okay? So that natural intensity you have to play each and every week, it takes out a little extra when you go up against a division rival. So now, as you pointed out, you got to make sure you maintain your poise while keeping that intensity high.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
11 on the play. And the Bears first down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Packers 3, Bears 0.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rivers again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line.
First down, Bears.
This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. First down, Rivers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Rivers firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Rivers.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, Rivers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Intended for
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
To throw again, Rivers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Rivers pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this. Or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Now Rivers on 4th down. Flushed out right. He's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble. But all is well. First down. To the air again here, Rivers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Number 3.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you just...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Following the interception here, Rivers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Rivers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Rivers. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Oh, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
3rd and long.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Number 3.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And my goodness, another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys are going to take over. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
It's a gain of
right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Number 3.
From 8 yards out. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. And it's third down.
It's third down. And 9 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he'll get this back down to about the 12. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Rivers on first down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. We're holding on to the lead at this stage. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going down the middle, and it's complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A first down throw here for Rivers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Complete to number.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Chicago.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson. 7 yards, the pickup there.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Rivers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go play action. Rivers. This will be caught at about the 5. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. From the 5, 2nd and 4. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Rivers going to try and sneak it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play.
Rivers to throw this time. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, can I hit that? Okay, yeah, can I hit that? Sorry, okay, can I hit that? Okay, can I hit that? Yeah, stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like
I thought things were behind us after the win in our first meeting. But when I found out this dude was running his mouth again, calling our win a fluke, I just couldn't believe it. Even though I thought it was foolish for him to be running his mouth again, I knew how respected he was in that locker room. So if he was feeling that bold, it meant his teammates were going to be ready to play on Sunday.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 13 of of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
So many different reasons teams hit the losing skids, but the best way out of it, something has to happen positive early in the game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback. On 1st and 10, Rivers. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Here we go with the Packer offense guided by their decorated QB with a long list of Pro Bowls and other accolades next to his name, of course. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On 1st down, Rivers. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Rivers pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 50-yard.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Well, folks, once again, the fireworks have begun to go off before the teams even entered the stadium for this one. You had some overactive fingers on social media, if you will, and that continued to make this one of the most public and personal feuds in the NFL.
And remember back in the day, if you got your comeuppance from starting something like this, if you talk trash and got beat previously, you didn't talk trash before the next game, but that's not the way of the world in the NFL nowadays. These guys continue to go after each other whether they win or lose. And the social media taunting, that continued this week, and lucky for us, we get a chance to see it play out on the field over the next 4 quarters.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now for him on the season. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. From 17 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this 1st quarter. Throwing on 1st down. Rivers. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Rivers got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. From the gun, Rivers. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
Rivers pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 14.
Operating from the gun, Rivers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Rivers. And that is incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard
line. Play fake, Rivers. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Rivers. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll throw again, Rivers. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
By the Packers.
He's had a fantastic... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. This offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. throwing on first down. Rivers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Rivers looking middle, and that's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Carlson is good. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On first down, Rivers. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. That catch good for only a couple. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. And this one is incomplete.
But we saw that they had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That one good for a first down pickup of 8. Yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Rivers again. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Tariq Cohen.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
They'll take over.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw down. Rivers. That's complete right side to Kmet. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the gun, Rivers. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Rivers pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Operating from the gun, Rivers. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
1 yard line.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field.
27.
It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down, Rivers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From 13 yards out. And the Bears. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Rivers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Rivers. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there. Third down here.
Tre'Davious White on the coverage.
Rivers to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air again here, Rivers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4-yard line. 4 yards.
Again, it's Rivers. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off, it's J.J. Wilcox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yo, look at me, idea silence. Mistake cause the timing up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where do I know? They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking but still got a reflux. Eyes drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when it beat us. Shoes us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you limits and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Oh.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer with media. Keep us blind, a good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter. Someone put me out cause I'm on fire.
Let's go, let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Hustle out there today. Set, 19. Line them, go. Set, 19. Up and go. Set, 9 them, go. Set, 19. 9 them, go. Set, out and go. Set, 19. 9 them, go.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend in my energy, paralyzing like...
I figured when Coach asked me to swing by his office, it had something to do with the injury news. Sure, life would be easier without him on the field, but your rivals tend to bring out the best of you. I was looking forward to getting the opportunity to go toe-to-toe with these guys again.
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On 1st and 10, Watson. Looking left sideline, it's complete.
Watson's pass.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. As we settle in and get ready to... Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Complete to number 3. Touchdown.
Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a first down throw. Watson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Throwing again is Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Watson's
and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
15.
Out of the gun, Watson gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Watson looks to throw again. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 27 yards there. A first down. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game. And now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, how'd you like to be in the huddle with him right now? You know he's demanding the football. And guess what? I throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
From the red zone now, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup brings up.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson, and that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Complete to number 3.
From 10 yards. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. Watson on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Watson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. On first down, it's Watson.
Now
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a game
23 yards, the final tally. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. He'll get this complete into the hands of Riley Ridley. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always always bounce back after plays, but with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
It's second down. And
that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. And he finds Montgomery complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And his kick is good.
The field goal.
And that will tie things at 17 all.
Ties the game at 17.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Rolling to, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. The final shot before the break. Watson is going to fire one deep, middle of the, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been... This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On first down, Watson. He's going to go up top again. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Watson. And he completes it to Cohen. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. From the gun, here's Watson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Here's Watson throwing on first down toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
First down.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased.
And now Watson throws another interception. Able to get there and pick it.
Watson's pass.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Watson now on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
To throw again, Watson. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. Again, it's Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 17. He's at the 40. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Fresh off the pick six, it's Watson.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
Watson's pass.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like it.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And now off to the races down the right side.